Welcome to Entertaining Money. I'm Samuel Bogan, and in this video we're discussing the personal financial statement. The personal financial statement is a very important tool in financial education. The personal financial statement, or PFS, can be considered to be a type of financial report card, as it provides a snapshot of a person's financial situation at a given time. So without further ado, let's dive in and look at some of the components. As you can see, the personal financial statement is composed of the income statement and the balance sheet. The income statement consists of the income column and the expenses column. The balance sheet consists of your assets and liabilities. Before we go further, let's define assets and liabilities. In very simple terms, assets are things that put money in your pocket. So we have money in. And liabilities are the opposite. They're things that take money out of your pocket. So we have money out. Before we get to the income statement again, let's go to the balance sheet and give some examples of assets and liabilities. Some examples of assets are rental real estate, which produces rental income, stocks, businesses, and precious metals. Some examples of liabilities are a personal home, where the individual actually pays for the mortgage, a car, and let's say credit card purchases, maybe it was some shoes or that designer handbag that you had to have. So for income, most people obtain their income from a job. So from that job, they may earn a wage or they may earn a commission. It may be even tips. So income, job, income. Excuse the arrow. From that income, you have your expenses, which come from your liabilities. Let's say it's your mortgage, your car note, credit card bill. For the average American, your expenses are taken care of from income from your job. So income goes out like that through your expense column. So the major thing here is your liabilities create the expenses, which essentially eat away at your income, which you earn from a job. Now, the problem with having this situation where you earn income from a job to pay for your expenses is that you totally miss out on the power that's presented by having income generated from your assets. So say for instance you had your rental real estate property where you had rental income. So essentially that generates cash flow or income. Or if you had money from your stocks, your businesses, or your precious metals. So the key takeaway here is that you have additional cash flow which is being created via your assets because they put money into your pocket. So you have a difference in mentalities where you have the employee who focuses on creating income through a job, working harder, working longer hours, or trying very hard to do what it takes to obtain that raise. And you have the other side of the game where you have investors who own assets, who work to accumulate assets that generate the income to cover the cost of all their expenses. To get into this situation of becoming an investor, this requires financial education, which essentially boils down to knowing how to have your money work hard for you rather than you working hard for your money. And in this video, essentially just a quick presentation of the personal financial statement so that you can see how, in the grand scheme of things, this is where you want to be. You want to leave this type of lifestyle behind and study and grow in your education to get to the point where you can have your money work hard for you so that you won't be working hard all day at a job that you hate and that's very limited, and you breaking even or barely breaking even or even being in debt, being in a deficit in this scenario. So that's the personal financial statement. The income statement, your balance sheet, your assets, and your liabilities. Assets put money in your pocket and liabilities take money out. I'm Samuel Bogan, and thank you for tuning in to Entertaining Money. Be sure to check us out online at www.entertainingmoney.com.